Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody for those of you who are new to this channel. Welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. So, to connect with this Palo Santo smoke, to clear your energy into these messages, make sure that you hit that like button. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Tell me how you like this style of reading and let me know how it resonates with you. These are general readings, so only pick up and take with you what resonates at your soul level. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos. And if you know somebody that this message will resonate with or maybe needs to hear the message, go right ahead and share it. All of that helps out this channel and it is greatly appreciated. All right. So today we are doing basically what you need to know. And what we are going to do, Virgos, by the way, this is for you. What we're going to do is we're going to roll this house die and we're going to see what house spirit wants to bring to your attention today, Virgo. And then we're going to get some messages concerning that house and why they are bringing it to your attention and what you need to know about it. All right. Alrighty, we're going to put this to the side. This is my little wand that I created specifically for readings like this. So, Virgo, what house spirit do you want to bring to Virgo's attention? Please and thank you. Alrighty, so the 6th house. And you know what? This is crazy because when I tapped into your energy just now, I was thinking something about a child. And you got the 6th house here, Virgo. So, I don't know, like, if this 6th house has something to do with your child or not, but that's what I was thinking about. Alrighty, so the 6th house is I serve, daily life, work, health, service, analytical nature, self-improvement, fitness, systems, pets, work habits, and organizations. So organizations can mean anything, so from PTA to cults to a club member of some sort. It can mean anything. All right. So let's go ahead and roll your dice. For Virgos. Okay, so I got the one looking at me here, and it is laying on its side, which the one rules Aries. Aries rules the house of I am. So somebody could be very arrogant here when it comes to something that they are working on. Because on its side tells me something is on the fence. It's not exactly 100% good, but there is some sort of behavior pattern is what I heard. When it comes to maybe a work ethic or a pet or a child even. I don't know why I'm getting child, but I am Virgo here. So somebody could have a very bad attitude. Could have some sort of a personality disorder. We have the 2nd house on the side and the 5th house on this side. So the 5th house absolutely represents that childlike essence. The 2nd house rules your finances. So something about your work ethic and your attitude when it comes to a work ethic. Maybe health, mental health, heart health, and how could it be affecting your work. Maybe some sort of an organization, like I said, a PTA or a cult even. Um, okay, you have a dice outside the circle there. So the two energy, if there's a one or two dice outside the energy, that is an affirmative answer, such as yes. We have double six here, so we got 6 6, and 2 and a 4 is a 6. So the answer is yes, you may be in a cult, a black magic or a dark coven here. You could be working with a group of people, and you have a very bad attitude, which tells me that there is a dark coven involved in this situation. So it could be very immature. Your child could even be affected in this situation here. Um, Working with other people is coming through here. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll talk about the 6 that's outside of the fence here. Don't take situations, people, or possessions for granted because you might risk losing them. Value them and take care of them. So somebody could be being possessed is something that I'm getting here. Another thing that I'm getting is somebody is taking advantage of you, or yes, you are taking advantage of somebody else. Maybe their money or something that they do for work. But I feel like there's something very immature here. Somebody lacks maturity. So, yeah, that's what I feel here. Oh, the answer is no. I'm sorry. This gives a negative answer to any question you've asked. It happens when one or two dice have fallen outside the circle. So I thought it was a yes. That's what maybe what's going on here. You may be thinking, oh, this is a yes. This is going to work. You know, whatever I'm putting my work and energy into, this is going to work. When the answer is actually no. It is not going to work. Why? Because you are taking advantage of a particular situation. So no, it's not going to work. Somebody has a very bad attitude. You could be working with a Leo. You could be working with an Aries, a Taurus, or a Libra. This is a self-serving energy. Somebody is very self-absorbed is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the answer is no. So you may be thinking, yeah, because that's what I thought too. And then it turns out that the answer is no. You may have said, oh yeah, this is going to work, when the actual answer is going to be no, it's not going to work. I'm seeing 666. Somebody is possessed. I feel like it's a dark coven. You're working with a dark coven and somebody is possessed. And you may be seeing that. Maybe it's going to expose itself. Somebody that you have worked with. Somebody that you may have a child with. A secret. I don't know where that's coming from. Alrighty. Yeah. And we got the 6 here. And look at the space between these two. So let's add up the dice. We have the 2 and a 6, which adds up to an 8. A situation is fraught with difficulties because you could soon be made a scapegoat for everything that goes wrong, even if it isn't your fault. So that's what I feel like you're doing. You're trying to escape something here. You may be saying, no, it's not my fault. But in all actuality, yes, it is. Somebody that you have some sort of an emotional commitment with, maybe somebody you call a friend, again, somebody you may have a child with. I'm seeing 6 on there, 6 6, and then we have the 2. Somebody you are emotionally connected with, or somebody that you have a child with. You could be telling somebody that you have this emotional commitment with that is their child, when all actuality it may not be their child. Something about a child coming through here. No, this is not going to be good news that's coming up. And you may be trying to escape this. You may be trying to escape something that is going to be exposed here, Virgo. And the answer is no. You're not gonna be able to escape it. 666. I'm telling you. And then you got the 5 and a 1 and a 6. 666. Something about that. Alrighty, so let's clarify some dice here. This is the tarot dice for Virgo. Let's clarify the 6. This 6 here, that's on the outside of the fence. So for somebody here, somebody could be on the outside of this coven, this circle or group that you have been working with. That could be exposing something. So let's go ahead and pull for the 6 that's on the outside of the circle. This is that's the sun. Something is being exposed. Something's coming to the light. Something that is hidden is coming to the light. Karma, fate, destiny. For some of you, it may have something to do with a missed cycle, because we do have a child coming through here. Like the timing may not be adding up right. Like the math isn't mathing. Like I almost feel like somebody wasn't where they said they were. The moon is facing in at the circle. Something that is hidden is coming to the light. Something that was in the dark is coming to the light. A secret, a mystery. And this could be part of your karma. What's on this side? Yeah. Maybe for some of you, something that you're wishing for is not going to be granted. All right, so let's clarify the 2. Yep. We have the Page of Swords, so definitely a child coming through here. We have the Pentacle card. And then the King or the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be a womanizer. Somebody that you're connected to could be a womanizer. And look, we have Aries there. A divine masculine. Somebody who's a control freak. Somebody could be spying, watching you. Or this is you, Virgo, watching somebody. And then we have the World card on the World Wide Web. Secretly spying. That's coming to the light. Maybe you're watching somebody grow and glow. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So definitely something about money. Somebody thought they were going to get some sort of a monetary new beginning out of this situation. Somebody could have, you could have accepted some sort of money to do this. You could have been, how do I want to say this? Paid to spy. And to try to cause delays. So somebody is going through some sort of an awakening here. They're seeing something from a different perspective. Because why? Because something is being illuminated. Something is, yeah, the sun is rising. Something about the eclipse, the sun and the moon, the eclipse that's coming. When is that coming? Let me see if I can find out here. I have it written down in one of my little books. March 3rd, full moon in Virgo, lunar eclipse. So this could be happening on March 3rd. Something, because I'm seeing eclipse energy here. And a 3 and a 3 adds up to a 6. So that could be a time frame. Something about a relationship. All right, so let's clarify this other 6 for Virgo. 4 of Swords. Something is being laid to rest. We have the Queen of Cups here. Now you are Virgo. You have Leo on this side. So a Leo, a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Leo, strong Cancer, Pisces, 3 times Pisces. So there could be a Pisces strongly involved in this situation. And here you are, Virgo, in reverse. Like you are very much in the dark about something, or you are hiding something. Let me pull another dice. I don't know why, but I feel the need to pull another dice with the 6 over here. We have the 5 of Wands. I feel like you were trying to win at all costs here. Now we have the King and the Queen of Cups, but the King is on his side. Somebody is on the fence about a situation here. There's going to be a fight. A fight between this couple energy. And somebody is going to walk away because of something being exposed here. The answer is no. The child is not the person that you are currently with. And the group of people that you could be working with, one of them could be a Cancer, one of them could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Leo, another Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an Aries, strong Pisces, Pisces, Cancer, Leo. Yeah. Let me see what's hidden. Oh, look at that. Look, you got the Angel of Death on the bottom of the card. So whatever is hidden that's coming to the light is going to cause total endings. And this is your karma for the 666 energy. We have a 6 of Wands, another 6. 666. Sixth house. So whatever you did to try to gain money for a new beginning, the answer is no, it's not going to work. And for some of you, this child that was involved, somebody is going to be really upset when they find out that this child does not belong to them, even though they were raising it and supporting it. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I see for you, Virgo. But I do see somebody spying. Somebody was paid to spy and on somebody to stalk them. Somebody is definitely lying about in a commitment too. We have a matching pair here. Somebody could have the gift of vision. Something's going to be seen on a spiritual level. This whatever's going to be coming to light, exposed. Could have something to do with a PI. All right, let's get an answer card here. Other than the answer is no, what else do you want to address with Virgo? Yeah, look, seeing the signs, and then you have don't stop. So for some of you, you could have been seeing the signs to stop spying, lying, and gossiping, and you did it. For some of you. Alright, that could be for just a specific message. For some of you, for my high vibing Virgos, you could be seeing some signs to not stop a situation, maybe not stop whatever you are working on because you're going to benefit from it. You are building a business, you're going to make money from it, but you got some other Virgos or this group of people working together to create drama, trying to and they have a very bad attitude, and this could be becoming exposed. I'm getting two stories again, but I'm also getting that there could be a fight between this couple, and the one person may want to go off on their own. I'm also getting a dark coven coming through here. Somebody who walks in the darkness. Or has some sort of a dark attachment. That could be why I got the Page of Swords there. Alright, please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I have one card for the Virgo Collective? Peaceful resolution. On the bottom of the deck, we have Ask Your Angels. And then these, yeah, romance. No. So the answer is no twice when it comes to romance. The answer is no twice, that somebody here may have lost their divine protection. And for some of you, the answer is no. That's the angels answering you, saying no, that this is not romance. But this needs to be resolved. Some sort of resolving. Something is ending on a romantic level. So if you're asking a question, if the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups that's on its side is a divine counterpart, the answer is no. This is not your divine counterpart. This is just somebody who has been stalking you and wants to come in and hide their true agenda by coming in and saying, oh, we are divine counterparts. These people were working together. for some of you. Others of you, this is somebody who had a child with another person. And somebody could be saying, is that my child? And somebody could be saying, yes. When in all actuality, it is not, because the math is not mathing. When a cycle was missed, when the pregnancy happened, the timing, the math is not mathing. Something could be getting exposed over the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, sorry, the lunar eclipse that is happening in March. And there's going to be a huge fight about it. Lights out. I don't know where that's coming from, but lights out. This person is very cocky, very arrogant, very self-centered. They took something to the extreme, such as the stalking, the lying, the gossiping, the watching. They took it to the extreme. They could have did something every moon cycle. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards that Virgo is seeing, some signs that Virgo could be seeing. Calm, tranquil, and relaxation. So somebody is very relaxed. They are very at peace with the situation. Spells, captivating, and temporary. What did I say about the coven? Somebody could have been casting spells to try to cause conflict, to try to cause friction, fights. So I feel something could be backfiring. Spirit of the cat, fanciful, curious, and independent. So somebody could have sacrificed a cat in a black magic ritual here. Working with other people. A Leo, a Virgo, another Virgo, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, gargoyle. Now somebody's going to shapeshift. And it's going to intimidate somebody. Somebody is not getting their new beginning. Because somebody has an entity attachment. And I feel like this child was created. You could have summoned something to create a child here. And it is being brought to the light. Somebody could have done an evil eye spell. And oh, it's going to be successful. We're out of the clear. Could have been doing some, using some nature spirits. But yeah, somebody's possessed. Why? Because I feel some sort of spell backfired. Somebody could have did something for money. Trying to lay somebody to rest and it did not work. So somebody is not getting their new beginning. And this incubus, succubus, it could be it protecting somebody. Maybe protecting this relationship. Or this could be that incubus, succubus revealing itself and somebody being intimidated by it. See the wings? Somebody could have summoned it for protection. Summoned it to create a child. And now this incubus, succubus is going to come out. It's going to come out and expose itself, and somebody is going to be very intimidated with it. Yeah, somebody did something with a spell with an animal here. A coven, a dark coven could have sacrificed a cat and used it as a spell and summoned some water natures, like they used all of the elements, right? The earth, air, fire, and water elements. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so let's get a freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love, freedom to grow. Yeah. So this kid could be growing up with some sort of a lie here, maybe about who they are. Um, all right, so clarify. Can we have a star seed message for Virgo, please, and thank you. Have an attitude of gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So for my high vibe in Virgos, you're asked to be grateful for this situation, because there could be some sort of a miracle coming through here. Why? Because you remained calm and at peace, and this spell backfired. Your angels stepped in and squashed it. For some of you, you may have a choice to make within the next few weeks. You need to trust the process within the next few months. So within the next few weeks and the next few months, you may have to make some sort of a choice here. You need to trust your intuition. Yes, something's being exposed, the truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And then release is in reverse. And then we have Earth God. With maybe some sort of mirror, a spell, a mirror spell. All right, let's get some wisdom on this situation. With some wisdom you have for Virgos. I'm getting two different stories here, so you take the story that resonates with you. I feel strongly that somebody was paid to gang stalk. And I feel like a group of people work together to try to block somebody's money by casting some sort of a spell. But I feel like whoever it was that you cast this spell on, the angel stepped in and squashed it. Why? Because the person you cast the spell on remained calm and at peace. Now, this attachment is going to reveal itself because the spell backfired. Wisdom. Bottom of the deck, balance. So you can see these people are mad, right? There's 3 people here that are mad, while another person is carrying the weight on their shoulders. Isolation. Somebody trying to isolate something. You can see there's nobody wearing that suit. And then we got the child card, forgiveness. Wisdom for Virgo. See how she's got that earth in her belly? Birthing something. And you got the dove, peace. And the faces in the bushes. So look, see the faces in the bushes like somebody is hiding it, right? And they're talking back and forth, hiding conversation. I feel like somebody out there has been praying to their angels, and the angels stepped in and showed somebody the truth. The truth is, to resolve the situation was to remain calm and be at peace. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, that's exactly what happened with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. Wisdom. Sage. Somebody could avert some sage. This is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed, it may be needed. Right? Calm, tranquil, relaxed, serenity, peace. So, some sort of sage could have cleared some sort of spell that was temporary. It made the spell temporary. Wisdom. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. Yeah, somebody took some sort of calculated risk, and it was a stupid risk here. One day, a young sagebrush asked his grandfather how to grow old with wisdom. The elder answered, "We must learn from our mistakes. Before you worry about something, ask yourself if it will be important to the future. Enjoy your present form as we all change with time." Right? Yeah, somebody was stupid, took a calculated risk here. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Wise counsel, focused energy, honoring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, and transformation. So somebody did something out of stupidity, cast some sort of a spell, and it was stupid because you went against a chosen one. Maturity, tranquility, and support. And this chosen one has protection and support all around them. That's what I feel. This is a chosen one. See, the two bushes secretly spying, talking back and forth. A crystal card for the Virgo collective. And now they missed an opportunity. They have an incubus succubus attachment because they did something stupid. They summoned a succubus and it attached to them because the spell got cleansed out, because the person that you cast the spell upon is a chosen one. And this person, the chosen one, asked their spirit team, "What should I do?" And they said, "Remain calm. Stay at peace." That's how you resolve the situation. Stay unbiased. Somebody was not, they were not unbiased. They were very biased in this situation. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I have a crystal card for the viewer, the Virgo viewer? Gold, appetite, solar plexus, elimination, motivation, and clarity. I am uplifted. So the angels lifted somebody up out of this situation. And somebody seen it, the wisdom of it very clearly. They could have even seen the wisdom of how stupid and careless this spell was. Yeah, that's what I feel. Thank you for watching, Virgos.